Hi there, Oscar here. Just want to give you a quick tip. It seems that you've gotten quite far right now in the creation of your webinar presentation, and it's come to the time where you have to choose what kind of call to action you want. So the slide containing this video, above this slide you can see there are two slides with different call to action options, options 1 and option 2. Now, you might already know which one you want to use, so that's fine, go ahead and use that one, but I just want to talk a bit about the differences between the two. So, one is an approach in which you directly sell your product or service on the webinar itself. So you use it as an actual sales webinar. You pitch the service and people will either purchase or they will not purchase that service. You will then follow up with people after the session and try to get more sales, or if you've got a sense that, okay, people are not ready to purchase, you can then try to go for generating calls from the people who attended, and then you can close the deal on those calls. The other option is an approach where you skip that part of trying to pitch the service in the webinar and you go directly for the call approach, where your only call to action from your webinar is to get people to book in for a session with you, which you can do through the options on our platform. On the actual webinar page, people can easily book in with you, and this approach then means that you don't try to pitch the service, but you make it sort of known that you have a service, and you also then offer these people to book in for a call with me, and we'll discuss how we can proceed, how you can take this to the next level and so forth. So you're sort of giving them the understanding of, this person does have a service, but I'm not committing to purchase anything, but I might go on a call with him or her. So they book in for the call, and you then have the call with them. You go through where they're at, you establish a relationship, and then you can close the deal on that call. Now, these are two quite different approaches. You're aiming for the same end result, which is selling the service, and it comes down to which way you would prefer doing it. I would recommend that if your service is very high ticket. Now I know all of the services you're selling are high ticket, but if it's in the multi-$1,000 range, then we would of course recommend going for the call approach, because people will feel more comfortable and you won't squander any leads on trying to pitch the service in the webinar and then discourage them from even going on a call with you. So people are likely to go for a call with you where you can first describe the transformation and everything before you say the price of the service. You can sell high-ticket services directly in the webinar as well, but that would be in the lower end of the still high-ticket sales approach. And as I said, even if you don't manage to get sales in the actual webinar, you can still follow up with the people who attended and try to get them on a call afterwards as well. So it really comes down to preference. Try one option, maybe for your next try of the webinar, depending on the results of how it went, you can choose the other one, or stick to the first one, perfect it, and make that work. So that's all I wanted to say about that, so that you understand why we have two options and the differences between them. Go ahead and delete the slide for the option that you do not wish to pursue at this time. And then you can let us know if you'd like to try that at a later stage, and we can put that slide back into your deck. Alright, that's it for this little short video. I wish you the best of luck, and let us know if you need any help.